ready, folks. You
ready?
What up, dog? What up, dog?
Oh my God, 313 live. 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 Oh my God, 313 live.
We back. Another week, another episode. That Guy Rell and Doe Black is in the motherfucking house. What's going on, Doe Black? How you feeling, my brother?
Man, I'm tripping, man. I'm excited to be here. You know, God woke me up again. Good to be here, and I'm looking forward to that their debate, man. I want to know what they're gonna pull out the hat this time.
Oh, the debate, man.
I'm into it, man. I want to see. Got one more tomorrow.
I ain't even into the debate no more. I don't know why.
You ain't into it no more.
Nah, I ain't into it
Damn.
no more, though. I'm gonna tell you why I ain't in it no more. You feel
I gotta
me?
know this.
Because we know Hillary gonna win already, so you know.
My prediction is true.
Your prediction is true, my
All
brother.
right, man. I called that shit as soon as I found out who was running.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Can't stop it.
Okay, what's up, podcast world? We in this motherfucking episode 30 motherfucking 4. That's where we at. 34, though. How you feel about 34?
That's Big Shaq, Bear.
Yeah, that's right.
That's Shaq time.
That's Shaq time?
Yes, sir.
Shaq time all the motherfucking way. That's right. Dunking on these motherfuckers. First of all, let me say what up and give a shout out to my homeboy L.A. Rob and D the VIP over there at the He Said, She Said podcast show. Now listen up, ladies and gentlemen. D the VIP and L.A. Rob, they released an episode last week on Maserati Rick Jr. Everybody who don't know, let me give you the history of Maserati Rick, the notorious drug dealer that came out of Detroit in the 80s, who got killed. They walked up in the hospital over there at Sinai Grace, killed him, and this was back in the 80s. He was buried in a $16,000 casket that was made by Mercedes-Benz. It had wheels and everything on it, and the Mercedes-Benz emblems and all that good shit. So go over there and check that out, because they got his son on there, Maserati Rick Jr., and learn the Detroit history for your motherfucking selves.
And I learned something.
What you learned, though, Black?
When you're talking about Detroit history, that I learned from listening to She Say, He Say podcast.
He said, she said.
Yeah.
Okay.
That Maserati, you know, he got killed in the hospital.
Yes,
and that
sir.
is the big reason now when we got that security check up there and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
That's the reason why.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And I want to say shouts out to New York City. For some reason, we got a big spike in listeners in New York City within the last couple episodes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to New York. And please believe I'm one of them rappers. I still enjoy listening to a cold 16 bars. I don't like no mumble rap shit. And fuck Kodak Black and fuck Young Yachty, Lil Yachty, whatever, Lil Sailboat Boy, whatever the fuck his name is. I don't like
Little Sailboat Boy.
Yeah, I want to clear shit up. Last week I went hard on Lil Yachty, and he wasn't the one that really said that he was better than Pac and Biggie. That
It wasn't Yachty?
No, it wasn't Yachty.
It
was a little bitch named Kodak Black. Another bitch who ain't even cracking the charts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even gonna give him no energy, because you know how the fuck you gonna be better than Big and better than Pop, motherfucker? You ain't even cracking the billboards. You know what I'm saying? Maybe with one album, I think it was like 48 or 49 or some shit like that, and it wasn't even on Billboard. It was another chart, but he ain't topping Billboard. See, like people like Lil Yachty and Kodak Black, they good to be guest rappers. You know what I'm saying? To be guest appearance. These two motherfuckers is lost. I'm gonna tell you about a young rapper who I'm feeling right now that's out of New York, out of Brooklyn right now, and I'm gonna tell you the fuck she is. Young M.A, that's her name. Young M.A, I'm feeling her because she hot. She spitting the cold 16 bars. I went and saw her little shit that she did over on YouTube
She can freestyle.
with using the Mobb Deep's Quiet Storm. She killed that shit. She murdered that. And I will listen to her anytime, and I will go buy her fucking album. Anybody from New York to know who she is, y'all tell her to call me direct at 313 313-451-7272. Once again, our number is 313-451-7272. Tell her to hit that Guy Rell up. He looking for her. I need to sit down and holler at her on the interview. And I got a guest in the house as well. Tell everybody who you are, young lady.
My name is Stephanie, creator and owner of Sex Symbol, my new little clothing line I came out with.
It's a big clothing line. I seen it.
Yeah,
It's sweet though.
It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. Thank you.
This is my bestie.
Yeah.
It's my best friend Dorian.
Okay. So we're gonna talk back with her in a minute, but she's in the house rocking and rolling with us, and let's get on and check some shit on out, and let's get this shit started. So Doe Black, I was looking at some shit on the news the other day, right? Mm-hmm. And they were talking about the city of Detroit is finally stepping up and doing what the fuck they supposed to do by going out and finding these big corporation companies who are bringing businesses here. They went to the Illages down at that new hockey arena called Little Caesars Arena. They went down there and fined them boys $500,000 because guess what? They supposed to hire 51% of Detroit residents, right? Mm-hmm. And the other 49% can come out of the suburbs,
surrounding city,
wherever, don't matter.
Right.
So they didn't hire 51% of Detroiters, right? So the city went down there and they fined them $500,000 for that shit. But they did say some shit that kind of you gotta think about it. The guy was like, "Well, we tried to hire Detroiters. A lot of the people here in Detroit, not only Detroit, outside of Detroit, they don't have a GED, they don't have a high school diploma, they don't have a trade, and they can't pass a drug test." So I had to think about that. I was like, well, damn, that's like a double-edged sword. I would say true in some cases and not true in some cases. But if they paying me $25 fucking and I smoke weed, I'm not smoking weed no more, bro. I'm not smoking weed. If I don't have a GED, I'm going to get me a GED. I'm going to take the first motherfucking class. I'm going to borrow $50, whatever it costs to take that GED, and I'm going to motherfucking take it. Because $25 an hour? What you think, young lady?
Yeah, I quit smoking.
Shit,
I don't smoke anyway.
Right. What about you, though? Would you quit smoking?
I mean, I'd take a sweet ass drug test probably. I don't know.
Yeah, he wouldn't quit.
I don't really too much know about quit smoking. I mean, they got some shampoo. They got some monkey piss you can use now, bro. I mean, they got a whole lot of stuff. If that's just if you smoking weed, they got too many cover-ups for that. I mean, I wouldn't go on the. That's one thing I used to do. Now I wouldn't take the drug test high,
right.
But I would most definitely go to the job interview high.
Okay.
Just to let you don't want to go sober. Then the next day you come in all fucked up. No, you want to let them know what they get in persona.
Right.
Yeah. So no.
Well, maybe that's a good idea.
No. And in fact, you gotta get. That's the word. That's the rule today, though. That's the law today. It ain't really too much racism. I don't know. They probably gonna end up giving them people their money back or something because you gotta have a job. You gotta have an education at work nowadays.
Yeah, you do.
You didn't used to have that, dog. I was a dropout for fucking goddamn shit. I didn't go back to school to 10 years. But after I stayed working all up in all the industry.
You went through.
Who you know? It ain't no more who you know though.
You went back to school.
I had to. But I'm just saying because at that time when you young, they will use you up. And I was working in the auto industry, so they be needing a strong body, a young body. But after I got so old, the supervisor called to me and said, "Hey, after 3 years, we did a check on you and you ain't got no diploma."
After 3 years. You worked in this bitch faithfully 3 years.
Why you ain't going back and be we can get a fake one?
Man, you know what? I went on Mac. I tried to go on Mac. If anybody from Detroit, you can go on Mac and Peeweek and get anything.
Yeah.
That shit don't work no more.
Antibiotics.
That's
everything.
what I'm saying. My cousin had one, a fake one, and he tried to get a job with it, and they ran the numbers or some shit on it, didn't come back right.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
So that didn't work. No.
That's over with.
Yeah. So
I remember back in the day, you used to go on Mac and B Week and get tags for your car, get fake insurance.
It's still pop.
Yeah,
I think so.
you know,
Tag?
No tags.
No,
I don't know.
They got hard on them tags.
I'm gonna
didn't
tell you, it's the tags. They got a none in the state of Michigan. Your tag number, your plate number is on your tag number now. So that tag number and reading that plate number, you literally fuck, baby. You
know,
fuck.
they say, my homeboy out here on the line, TJ the King, he say they don't want no job, and it won't be $25 an hour to start at $9.50 an hour.
No, so I said certain jobs.
Certain
not
jobs.
all
The skilled trade.
Yeah, the skilled trade.
Oh yeah,
skilled
please
trade.
get in that. I
Skilled
got
trade.
one of them too.
Yeah, like
remember when you were in school? Heating and cooling.
You
10 months out your time.
You get $25.
$25 for that.
Nah, nigga,
Easy
they ain't got a
money.
trade. Yeah, he gonna start off at
They do
9
that.
something.
Yeah, I did it. I'm certified and all that shit now. I'm gonna probably go down there and grab one of them gravy ass jobs for the hell of it.
Yeah, because it's for D-Trade and D-Trade only. So hey, if you not, doing what you gotta do, then hey, it is what it is. But let me talk to the gentlemen for a minute, my young brothers for a minute. Listen, this is what I gotta say to y'all. I be seeing you young brothers, y'all don't even give a fuck about y'all appearances no more. I be seeing niggas with nappy ass afros, nappy ass braids, ungroomed, beards be nappy than a motherfucker, looking like long and shit, fellas. That shit is unsanitary. It's not cool, for real. Cut your motherfucking hair, trim your beard down, and then go apply for a job. I think that be them niggas that be thinking like, hey, I'm just going to say I went to go look for a job. I know they're not going to call me. So I'm going here any kind of way. Don't do that.
See, Michel'le Marshall, she says the fellas, they smoke all day, drink all night, sleep all goddamn day.
True. And what's her name?
Michel'le Marshall.
Shout out to Michel'le Marshall. She's over on Facebook Live with us right now with Doe Black. So, another thing is this: you cannot use you can't use the excuse anymore about, well, I got a felony on my record and that's holding me back, because that don't work anymore. You know why that don't work? Because I know a couple cats who work at Chrysler and work at GM and they got felonies on their record, so that don't work no more. What it is now, if you can pass that drug test and you score all right on the written test, they don't give a fuck if you got a felony or not, because them white boys, I'm not being racist here, but this is real shit. Now these white boys, they going in that motherfucker all coked out, heroin and all that shit. This is what they do now. This is their drug of choice. So they fucked up. They can't pass the drug test. So, hey, brothers, they giving y'all them jobs. Do what the fuck you gotta do. Quit smoking weed. Quit popping them pills and get in the fucking plant. What's up, Doe? Talk to us, baby.
No, you 100, but it ain't the whole thing is you gotta wanna work, man. A lot of these people, they think it's an easy way out. I got a son. I talk to him all the time, bro. You gotta work. Ain't no other money. I've been trying to find it, bro. It's hard to get that other money, man, without going to jail or getting caught up in some type of tax evasion.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be fun too. You get it fast, it go fast. You look back, you ain't bought shit. It's bad.
Not at all. You know what I'm saying?
It's sometimes it could be slow over here on this side, but it's worth doing. It's worth living, bro. It's easier like that. Raise a family. Get up out these streets and stop doing stupid shit, thinking y'all can change the politics of today of America, like just without voting. Thinking that you can burn some shit up or post some shit or like some shit and think that make a difference. The first thing that you got to do is start with your own neighborhood. I'm talking about your block. Be concerned about at least 2 or 3 blocks in your neighborhood, and then come to me and talk some of that movement you guys going on while you got the political race going on. Everything is at this time of the season, man. I don't believe nothing that come out. Right. I believe everybody got a political game when they get into all of this stuff, bro. So I want to see how people act after the election, if they really gonna give a damn, because all of this stuff been happening.
Well, in Michigan, they say 7 days a week. We got in Michigan, we have a high number of 7 million motherfuckers are registered voters. to go out and vote this year.
Yeah.
And you best believe a great million of that motherfucker, 7 million is white America. To my white people, let me say this to you guys, because I don't want to offend my white friends, because I like my white friends, and white America, we got white America and white America. White America is the white people who's cool, fuck with us, like our homeboy Jules Juice of the Jules Juice podcast. Shout out to that white boy. He's coming up soon, up out of Florida. Then you got white America, those racist motherfuckers who don't like niggas, who don't like Jews, who don't like whoever, because they feel that they're white privilege and they need to have that. And people, let me say this one time too while we're on the subject, because white America, they will try to erase your history and tell you shit that they want you to hear and lie to you. Now check Game Pete move, everybody. George Washington was not our first president. There were 8 presidents before George Washington. But white America got you thinking that George Washington was your very first fucking president. Did you know that, though, Black?
You know what? I heard that. I heard about that. But you know my politics. You know, I like the politics and everything because it's just a big joke. I don't care what the hell they do, really, and at the end of the day. Like I say, I try to look out for my surroundings and everything. But, man, shit. You know how we got on this. If you don't know how you got here, shit, pick up a history book, they'll find out. So they ain't never really had no respect for
white America is slowly but surely trying to erase the black history.
Oh, man, you know what? That's all right. That's all right. Educate yourself. Find out. They ain't going to tell you no way. That's cool.
In 100 years from now, somebody's son or daughter is going to be listening to our podcast show.
That's right.
And say that those were some raw black guys.
Read,
motherfucker.
Don't expect like they sit in front of, like I'm hearing all these people going out talking about that goddamn Nat Turner movie. The Nat Turner movie. The Nat Turner, man, you know what? Look here. The movie only going to show so much.
True.
No movie is going to show everything in detail. If you want to know stuff, seriously, you got to go and pick up some books.
Most definitely.
Seriously, I don't know why people think that shit.
Let's get off of the serious shit for a minute. Did y'all see?
How can we?
Did y'all see Michel'le's movie Surviving Compton?
Yeah.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Nah, I was mad when I got the Pac part, right? I was mad because you know I'm a Pac rider. I ride for Pac.
Right.
When they showed Suge punking Pac.
Yeah,
I was like, hell no, this is some fabricated shit in this movie, and I wanted to go find Michel'le and smack the fuck out of her and Donkey Kong punch her in the top of her head like Dr. Dre do. But hold on, I'm not a woman beater and I don't hit women, but
I'm not a woman beater.
I think that should, you know, maybe loosen a couple screws in her head a little bit, or I want to say Lifetime slid that in there. I was happy that everybody that was a part of Death Row, such as Daz Dillinger and a couple other people, took to Twitter after seeing that part and said, that bitch is a lie. Suge Knight never talked to Tupac like that. I never saw it. I never witnessed that shit because Tupac was not having that shit. But he didn't say Dre didn't whoop Michel'le ass though. But he went in there and defended Pac, and I'm glad he did that. What did you have to think about the movie when you saw it? Did you have a newfound disrespect for Dr. Dre after seeing that he was like that?
No.
Not a good deal. I didn't either because you know why? We done already made Dr. Dre rich. We done already went on and bought his Beats by Dre headphones. I got a couple pair around my neck and another pair somewhere laying around, and I got the little Beats wireless tools that go in my ear when I'm walking the track. I got a Beats peel somewhere laying around this bitch, and I got probably every artist on my fucking iPhone and iPad that Dr. Dre has had something to do with blowing up or producing right now. So we done already made him a billionaire. So he don't give a fuck if we don't buy not one more pair of Beats by Dre headphones or one more NWA album or one more Eazy-E album or one more Dr. Dre or Snoop Dogg. He don't give a fuck about that because we done already made him rich. Y'all should have been doing this shit 20 years ago. That should have shown that movie 20 years ago, and it might would have hurt him, but it ain't hurting him now.
It still wasn't him, though. I mean, she should have left.
You wait a minute, hold
But
on.
did she have? Well, man, not to cut y'all off, but don't she got babies by both of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got a baby by Suge and Dre.
And who went to Twitter corrupt?
Daz
had her,
and a couple other Death Row
I heard him
artists.
on
A couple Death Row other former
what's
Death
that?
Row artists.
Vlad
Yeah.
had an interview with Daz, and he got raw with her too. Man,
Yeah.
but they had Pac getting beat up.
No,
I didn't see the movie.
No, they had Suge, Punk, and Pop.
Suge, Punk, and Pop.
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
Tell them what you thought about that when you saw it.
How did he punk him? Like, what did he
I was
supposed to
like,
have
dang.
done?
Speak up to your mic because you want people to hear you. You want people to hear you, so you got to stay on that mic. Go ahead.
Michel'le and Dre was in the studio, and Pac walked in, right, and asked about a song or something.
Yeah.
Or his album or something. And he was basically like, the stuff that he was rapping about wasn't gonna sell. That's what Suge was saying, and he wanted to change it, right?
Yeah, he's like, Suge said, you was just a baby rapper until I found you. I made you hot. Now get your ass back in there and re-record that hook.
Right.
And Pac put his head down
And walked out. Yeah.
Now I was pissed off with that.
Yeah.
You gonna make Pac look like a bitch in a movie, and Pac was a fucking thug shooting off-duty police officers and shooting motherfuckers.
Wow.
Get y'all ass out of here with that.
You gotta see it, Dorian.
And Pac kicking ass the night he got shot. Pac stomping the shit out of that crip ass nigga in the video. So that didn't set too right with a lot of Pac's fans and a lot of Pac riders such as myself. You know, you got Pac fans and you got Pac riders. The Pac fans, they want to fuck with Pac when Pac is hot. You know, Pac is always hot. But you got the riders, such as myself, that you know what, we would get on your ass if you disrespect Pac, and we would put you in your place. Which are you? You a fan or a rider?
Of who?
Pac. Study long, study wrong. We got to throw you out of here.
I'm gonna have to say a fan.
Oh, she a fan. She ain't no rider. What is you, Dope?
I'm
You a
not.
fan or a rider?
Oh, I'm a rider.
My nigga.
But the
I mean,
thing
I like
is,
her.
what I'm saying is, well, you know, we're a little older than she's
Yeah, I
a little younger.
was.
She ain't, you know.
I wasn't.
Yeah. So in your defense,
Yeah,
you know, in your
Thank
defense.
So let me ask you this. Do you like Lil Yachty?
No.
Yes! Do you like Kodak Black?
I don't even really know none of his songs unless you told me.
Yes. Let me ask you a question. Would you rather hear a rapper spit a cold 16 bars
Yes.
or mumble? Which one?
A cold 16 bars and without the auto tune.
Thank you. New York. Listen, let me say this to all my New York people out there, because New York is fucking with us tough for the last couple episodes. For some reason, they've been tuning in hot. Any rapper that's in New York, any rapper that's in New Jersey, any rapper that's in Connecticut, if you underground in the radio like that bitch ass nigga Funk Master Flex ain't breaking you through, and he got the power to push your shit through on the radio, and these other radios ain't fucking with y'all, call us at 313-451-7272. Once again, 313-451-7272, or email us at the313liveshow@gmail.com. Once again, the313liveshow@gmail.com. And goddamn it, we gonna get you on a global audience level. We gonna get you on our podcast show. The new thing we gonna do, Dope Black. Any new artists that come through and bring us their music, we gonna play their shit for a whole month straight on the show and get them going and get them cracking. You feel what I'm saying? Look at somebody calling right now, goddamn it. Y'all gotta call back later. Somebody in Florida. So check this out. Get at us, submit us your music, leave us your information so we can reach back out to you. We want to break y'all and get y'all out here the right way, because podcast is taking over the radio. Podcast is the new thing, because
Probably gonna be the only thing left,
we're
bro.
going to probably be the only thing left, and we're going to be them guys out of Detroit to start the movement to get all the underground people played. So, enough of the what we talking about. We got this young lady in the house and she's a guest. What's your name again, sweetheart?
Stephanie,
How old are you, Stephanie?
28.
28. Young lady. Bright. Black young lady. Well, she's not black in color, but she's black.
Yeah.
But race black, but she's a nice red bone young lady. Okay.
It's red pop.
Yay. So, Stephanie, at 28 years old, I'm looking at you You look like you are a go-getter. You're about your business.
Yes.
What made you decide to put this clothing line together?
I shop a lot, so I'm into clothes.
Right.
And I don't know, it was just an idea I thought of one day, sitting down, cause sometimes I be freestyling a little bit or rapping if I'm, under the influence. But
Right.
so I don't know, it's just something I thought of. I'm real creative, and I'm always doing stuff. So
Okay.
why not? Everybody doing it. I had some some dope ideas, so I put them on paper and then got licenses for it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
What's the name of your clothing line again? Tell podcast.
It's called Sex Symbol, but it's spelled CEXCIMBAL.
Spell that again for him.
CEXCIMBAL.
Sex symbol. Okay.
Where did you get the logo from?
Yes.
And how did that become, man?
I made it. This guy named on Instagram, his name is Mogul Minded Mo. He a tattoo artist. He real dope.
Shout out.
Yeah, and I
Big
got
shouts out to Mogul Minded Mo.
yeah. Shout out to Trout Royalty Clothing too. They Michel'le 313. He helped me. He connected me with Mogul Minded Mo.
Nice.
Well, Michel'le 313. I think he follows me on Twitter, on Facebook,
Yeah.
not on Instagram.
They sell. He's selling his t-shirts at Villa on 7 Mile of Grass shit now, so he doing good too with that.
Great.
Supposed to do some modeling for him. That's how we hooked up.
Yeah.
And he put me together with Mo, the tattoo artist. I gave him some ideas, told him the name.
Wait a minute, hold on. Is this Mo the same Mo that's over on Kelly Road?
I'm not sure where he does tattoos. I had went to his house and we had worked off the laptop.
Okay, no, I don't think that's that Mo then.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, he I basically told him the name, it kind of speaks for itself. So we just looked up some vectors online, Googled some stuff. I gave him some ideas. He came up with in about a week sketch. Well, I actually picked something before I left. So of course we didn't want to use something that we found on there, so we tweaked it a little bit. The one he sent me I didn't use. I changed it because it was actually originally it was just 2 circles.
Right.
And I was like, no, it's too plain. So I'm like, cut it, make them 2 and turn into 2 C's, put a symbol on each side, and then add the words, and that's what's gonna make the 2. That's what's gonna, be what it is.
I like it.
I like it too.
And he was like, okay, that's dope. I liked it.
Now let me ask you a question. Is that's because that's a big booty girl on the shirt?
No, she's a skinny girl.
No, but she got big booty though. She's skinny girl with big booty. Was it somebody that was drawn or a model that y'all used and just made it like that in silhouette format? Or how did y'all come up with that?
It was like it was just a some vector art that was on there when you Google sex symbols and different kind of stuff. A lot of stuff we looked up.
I like it.
Thank you.
So how long have you you got this mogul mind going on? How long have you had that? Because it's hard with a lot of young black sisters your age that I run across on a daily basis, dope black run across. They got like 4 and 5 kids, welfare. They got men at home beating their ass. Or they, just they lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them lost in the sauce. What made you steer clear away from all that to get where you are today?
I always kind of been a hustler, I guess, paper chaser.
Yeah,
always,
I pretty much can vouch for that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I can.
Okay.
But like, what made me like really jump on it, like right now, probably be the breakup I just went through. That kind of put the fire up under me. Like, all right, let me get on my shit.
So you single?
Right.
Single,
Now hold on, now, ladies and gentlemen. She said she went through a breakup that put the fire up under her. My boy Jules the Juice podcast, white guy out of Florida. He went through a breakup, and that made him start doing his podcast show.
Yeah.
So goddamn it, y'all quit moping and talking about you gonna kill yourself over a breakup. Them breakups add fire to your ass and make you do something good.
Sometimes, if it's the right, Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, so everything. You pull something out of everything sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you drink?
Yeah.
Would you like a shot of Hennessy?
Well, I don't turn down the free drink.
No.
That's rude.
Let's go get her a cup. We'll find a cup real quick and get her a drink. You know, do you drink yours straight or you need something to chase it down? Because we ain't got nothing to chase it with.
I actually prefer like water.
And get her a bottle of water. Bring her, some Hennessy in a bottle of water and bring her a nice little cup.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess she's finna crack this bottle of Hennessy over here. Woo, woo,
All right.
So, wow. Where do you see your clothing line? Where are you trying to take it within the next couple years?
Wherever you go. I'm sex sales. You know, obviously that's what else it say on. I put on my shirts too, but I spell everything with C's. Try to be different.
That's sweet. That's sweet.
Yeah. And
I like it.
Thank you. I'm trying to put it on everybody. I'm trying to send Delicious a shirt. Rihanna swag bag. Everybody
where can
who
we reach you at?
Yeah, where can they reach you at?
I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. My Facebook name is just my name, Stephanie Ware, Stephanie. Last name Ware, Ware. I'm on Instagram, Steph the Model _ STEF _ THE _ MODEL. And it's basically just pictures of me on there doing photo shoots. Me and my little sister, we look a lot alike. We did a couple photo shoots. Yeah, that's Stacy. She don't have an Instagram right now. Thank you. And she'll be in the Walk Fashion Show in November.
Yeah.
So that's dope. Proud of her.
Yeah, that's what's up. Big shouts out.
So everybody been supporting me with the t-shirt line, and I do hoodies, t-shirts.
They nice too. It's not those cheap t-shirts neither.
Well,
it's nice and
I'm experimenting with a lot of different brands too, because I'm just starting. So you will have like 10 different types of t-shirts just because I don't know which one I like yet.
Okay.
See, I like this one because it got that like faded type of look in it.
Yeah,
that's nice.
That's the safety orange. That's the
That's what it's called, safety orange.
Like the construction workers wear.
Yeah.
That's called safety orange. I got a sweatshirt like that, same two colors. It's dope.
So how much you selling your t-shirts for, if you don't mind me asking?
My t-shirts is going for $20 and my hoodies are going for $30. I've only did a couple jogging suits. I charge like $55. I got 5 different color schemes I'm doing right now, kind of fall colors. I did hot pink for, of course, breast cancer month.
That brown was dope.
Yeah, I did. I got gold, olive green, burgundy, and royal blue right now. So I'm gonna order some more colors, and I just been working every day.
Every day.
Do we get the homeboy discount on a sweatsuit or anything?
Yeah.
See, I'm talking about us, not the listeners. They gotta pay full price. Because,
we ain't gonna say y'all price on it on here.
I'm training, right?
Uh-huh.
Because next year I'm gonna run the Free Press Marathon, so I'm gonna start the training for that. And I need to buy a sweatsuit to run around in. You know what I'm saying? And,
by then I have some more screens ready too. It won't just be the name. Right now I'm just trying to get the name out here. So
you came to the right place.
I want to buy my sweatsuit next week. Is that fine?
I'll be ready to put your order in. I was just looking at emails of some stuff that shipped out and coming in.
Can I have mine in black and the logos being red?
Yeah.
I'm down with them. I'm gonna be quiet, but give me that real quick. I'll take that, or it could be red with the black. However, the suit is red and. We
can get
I'm
that.
I'm thinking green or gray for me. I want to see what I gotta see because this is cold right here, so I want to see what the type of.
I got some pictures of some of my stuff. People been tagging me.
Crack that bottle. We see you doing your thing. Crack the bottle and do what you do. Crack. She's the first one cracking this bottle right here.
And she's been here for a minute.
Yeah, so it's for you, baby. Crack it. There you go.
Thank you.
Glad to have you.
Glad to have you. Yes,
Thank you.
So wow. What do you tell any other young lady right now that might think? You ain't gotta be stingy. We ain't stingy with our liquor.
Oh yeah, no, we good. Yep, thank you.
What do you have to tell any young lady that feel that okay, I'm in this predicament? I got this sorry ass nigga holding me back, and
I had a couple of them.
Right. Or or some of them, I got this sorry ass stud that's holding me back. I need to do better and better myself. What type of advice do you got for them?
Well, for the ladies with the sorry dudes, you can't really I guess you know what you're getting into in the beginning. You should. So I guess it's different if they come into the relationship broke or if they end up falling off or something during the relationship. So I don't know. I guess it depends on the situation. But I don't really let nobody hold me back. I always. If I'm sad, depressed, hurt, whatever, I'm still gonna go to work and smile like ain't nothing wrong. You ain't gonna know.
There you go.
But I don't know. My last breakup was a little different. But I'm good now though.
Man, I'm
Cause I've been too busy to be sad.
Good. Gotta stay moving.
That's like the only thing. And then for like for the girls that got the studs holding back, I say only go gay for pay. I mean,
only go gay for pay.
Yeah, you shouldn't be gay and broke down. I don't know. That don't work. I don't understand that.
I like this young lady here for real. We ain't gay bashing because we love our.
No, I'm cool with gay people.
Around.
Yeah, we got a lot of gay listeners.
I got gay tendencies.
But they got a thing.
Okay. I got gay tendencies. Yeah. Well, she got gay tendencies.
I mean,
My bestie, y'all. Tell y'all why
if Oprah or Ellen wanted to get with me, I'm gonna get with her.
No, she said for the pay. She calling out the big billionaire name.
I would go gay for pay.
There you go.
So if anybody out there want me, that's rich, that got a little couple of dollars.
I'm not fucking with you.
Want to invest in the brand? DM me. Message me on Facebook.
Y'all heard?
No way. Did she drink that Hennessy yet?
Not yet.
She got it going, Yay, okay.
But no, I got a son though, so
That was deep. That was funny.
Yeah, that was funny. Wow, we always come up with something on 313. What's up, man?
This ain't got nothing to do. This
matter.
ain't got nothing to do. I was just thinking.
It don't matter. Say it.
Cause it's your man. Somebody did they lock the guy up, man, who shot at George Zimmerman?
Yeah,
man.
I was gonna talk about
Ain't
that
that a bitch?
shit. God damn it!
You hear about that?
Hey,
no.
Florida police eat a dick, you punk motherfuckers. How the fuck you gonna lock up this man that George Zimmerman tempted and made him do this shit to him?
I know why they locked him up.
Why?
Because he ain't killed George Zimmerman.
Okay, they probably wanted to kill that bitch. So, you know what? George Zimmerman is
missing.
You know what George Zimmerman is? I did a episode of George Zimmerman, my bitch, and I hit him kind of hard. And George Zimmerman himself, remember somebody sent me the emails, right?
Yeah, I remember that. That's why I had to talk to you about
you talking reckless. And I'm talking about George Zimmerman and his family only, right?
Right.
So who in the fuck gives a fuck that I'm talking reckless about George Zimmerman and send me a threat? I need to watch my mouth. So we know that was George Zimmerman's punk ass or his brother. And I still call your mama a bitch. And I still call your daddy a hoe ass nigga. And George, I call you a fag motherfucker. That's what I still call you. And I call your brother gay. Faggot ass nigga. So
if you wouldn't saw him, you would have missed.
If I saw him, I wouldn't have missed.
That's why they took him to jail.
They would have been like that. That would have been like somebody shot that motherfucker dead between his eyes. Was a good marksman. That's what they would have said if that was me in that predicament. But I'm not telling nobody to go out here and shoot nobody. Don't go shoot George Zimmerman. Something's gonna happen. Every dog got his day. Every dog. So if you notice, George Zimmerman really don't come out that much. But here's something though. I guarantee you within the next month, since this happened, he's gonna come back and do some dumb shit to get in the media. Cause this is what he do.
This is what he do.
Yeah, this is exactly what he do. So we're not even gonna get this bitch no more of our power. But anybody, that guy that got sentenced to 20 years for shooting at George Zimmerman and then shooting. Send him a care package. All my black people.
Yeah.
Send him a care package.
Let's start him a GoFundMe
account.
account.
Start him a GoFundMe account or something. Let's do that and get him a lawyer on appeal or something. Somebody, whoever start the GoFundMe account, we behind you and we gonna make it happen and we gonna promote that shit on our show and everywhere we at. Let's start a GoFundMe. Somebody find that dude's name, whatever the fuck his name is, and let's get a GoFundMe account going for him and pay for his legal fee to get him out of jail, to do an appeal, because George Zimmerman deserved anything that come his way, he deserved. You know, and I'm not the juror, the judge, or the executioner, but everything he deserves is coming his way. He deserves that shit.
That's how the universe works. It's coming back on him.
Yeah, you know.
Tried to get him that time though, but it didn't work out.
It didn't work out. The guy was a poor shot. You know, poor shot.
Pay.
That was, something new. I like that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got Fiend from No Limit Records, former No Limit soldier.
In the house.
Fiend cleared up a lot of motherfucking rumors, Dorian Black.
But he 100 though.
Yeah, he's straight 100.
He's for real, man. Like a real person though. I talked to him and everything. He a real person.
Straight up, dude.
Y'all gonna enjoy it.
Y'all gonna enjoy it. But ladies and gentlemen, before we throw on Fiend, let's bump his song. He sent us a song and asked us to play this one song for podcast.
Dope too.
Dope than a motherfucker.
Dope freestyle.
That's right. Before we leave this motherfucker again and go into Fiend's interview, shout out your information to them one more time, Miss Stephanie.
Please let them know.
Stephanie. My Facebook is Stephanie Ware, StephanieWare. Instagram _Steph, STEF_the_THE_model MODEL. Owner and creator of Sex Symbol Clothing. Manager at Urban Soul Restaurant too.
You gonna say, big shouts out to Urban Soul.
Yeah, we got,
Yeah, big shouts out.
Urban Soul, formerly known as Southern Fires. The original Southern Fires.
The original.
Not the new one that they got opened up now.
Right.
That's right. Hey, that was a good place. I used to bust big subs there. I love that job.
And you ate good.
And I ate good. In fact, I ate that the other day.
That's some good
At
chicken.
Urban Foods now. On Lafayette. What's the address?
Urban Soul, it's in the Lafayette Towers Plaza. That's 1539 East Lafayette. Open 7 days. We got lunch specials.
Soul
3
food.
p.m. Homemade soul food, not out the can, nothing out the
Homemade.
can.
That's what we talking about right there. Shout out once again, ladies and gentlemen, to Young M.A. Young M.A is the truth. I ain't heard nobody spitting this her age. I ain't heard nobody spitting no cold bars like her. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, whoever know Young M.A, get her this phone number. 313-451-7272. We finna go into this cut by Fiend from No Limit Records, and we'll get back with y'all in a minute. Peace and love.
Got weed. Definitely got instrumentals. Yeah. Jones. Yeah. The eyes on the wall and seen it all. Caught with your hand in the cooking jar. What you think this good it for? And who the hell you think I do it for? Judge a lot, but I never judge. The hardest out there ever was. Same fiend known better drugs. I'm a dog. She tell me get 'em, boy. I beat up the Howard like new pussy. That's what that new money do to me. Can't expect a slave the roof for me. I won't behave, so get used to me. Get it on Jones, Capitan. Smoke a good on the phone, bagging grand. Sleepy eye Jones, fiend for the money. All simply the baddest man. I don't intimidate easily, unless you got what they get easy. No lie, the streets made me greasy. It's 45, don't take BBs. Down south it went global. The time travel through the portals. Plenty money and the women adore you. Don't sell out and they try to make more of you. Roof missing off the mansion. Big old tool in my pants. In the coupe and I handsome. It's JLR with expansions. Cooking raps like I'm cooking grits. Flow hold it like a crucifix. Balls funky like I took a shit. Can make Stevie Wonder look at this.
What's up, podcast world? This is that Guy Rell and co-host Dorian Black in the building.
What up, though?
We have a special guest with us on the phone.
Everybody got one in their family.
Yeah, everybody got one in their family, but this is a fucking megastar right here, with no limit. What's up, Fiend? How you doing?
Everything good, man. Everything good, man. What's happening, man? What's shaking out your way, baby?
Oh man, we just chilling up here in Detroit, man. How everything going your way?
Everything good, you know. Making a little moves right now. Up the way dig.
Yeah.
You know, making a few little runs, you heard me?
Yeah.
Just checking in with y'all, you know. You know, showing some love, you know what I'm saying? Getting to the people, you dig?
We appreciate that, Fiend, for real, 100%. We appreciate that to the fullest, my brother. And you know, cause you know you're a busy man. We see you you doing your things, making moves and shit. So you know, just for you to sit down with a couple podcast guys from Detroit, that mean a lot to us, for real.
But it's all good. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's a blessing to be able to give back. And hey, man, here we are, you know.
Let's do it. So, Fiend, you got 7 albums up under your belt. And a lot of people don't know this, but your first record was released on the independent label in 1995, and that album was I Won't Be Denied. Then you signed a good deal. Well, if we're going to wait until the No Limit, let's go into the first record, man, because, you know, that was hot. You know, you blew up. You were already, before No Limit, you were already hot in the underground scene.
Yeah, I had already, you know, established my career already independently, you know what I mean? For what most people would consider, you know, almost, you know, being a household name already in New Orleans already. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just, you know, in order to link up with the No Limit brand and the family, it just, you know, kind of accentuated what I was already doing. And, you know, we put it in a pot and let it gel, and it came out even bigger, you know what I'm saying? Got a bigger fan base. And I think, you know what I'm saying, everything it goes as it should go. And it gave birth to Fiend as one that fan.
How did Mia X come into your realm? How did all that happen?
I've been knowing Mia back at home. She was already also a celebrity, an accomplished artist as well. And what happened was she was looking to vibe with me and Mac. You know what I'm saying? Which she didn't have to do. And we got together, and she came looking for us. I just thought that was the coolest shit ever. That's the first time I kind of like seen selfless love, you know, from an artist on that type of magnitude, you know what I mean? And I just thought it was just dope, you feel me? On the sidebar, that let me know also that women could, you know, you trust in the right woman, anything is possible, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
Now, Fiend, you signed with No Limit back in 97. You released your second album on No Limit, There's One in Every Family. That album was released May the 5th, 1998, and you went certified gold 1 month and 10 days later. How did that make you feel, brother?
Man, it made me feel as though what else could be possible, you know?
Because coming up in New Orleans, a lot, I already know that just like in the D, you don't get a lot of opportunities in to do positive things. You know what I'm saying? I understand you was pretty reckless. You know what I'm saying? You was always bad as you want to be coming up in your day. I even heard of stories you walking down the street with a bag of that work hustling on anybody's block, just out there.
Man,
how did you make that transition though? You know what I mean? To say, well, you know what? I think it's a better way. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put the bag down and I'm gonna go this way.
I always wanted to do music. I always loved music. I always gravitated toward music, you know. And it was either, you know, that, football, you know, some stuff like that. Excuse me. And what happened was, man, I ended up focusing more on the music more than football and more than just trying to put, you know, fast money in my pocket. Right. And what happened was I ended up just gravitating toward my passion. You know what I'm saying? Like your passions are things that can create something, you know, that can create something from nothing. You know what I'm saying? And money motivates people, but when you're able to capture your passion and do something with it, and you know, you can't even really describe what can come from it. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit, you buy yourself some work. Just for an example of the era while I was in as a young kid. You buy yourself some work, you know, you're looking to flip your money, you know, from, let's just say, from $100 to $200, whatever. And to me, I had no passion in that. It was just hustling. My hustle was my passion, but music, you know what I mean? It's just always been the center of attention in my life, you know, outside of family. So I believe that it was almost the blessing, you know, the creator was like, look, if you focus on something really good, man, you focus on something. And you play your part, I'll play my part. You know what I mean? I think that's just what happened. Right. You know, I think we could be great at anything we decide to do. I just think that once you focus on one great thing to be great at, you get the results of just that. You know, and that speaks a lot. Yeah, I wasn't trying to multitask, play football, you know, hustle a little bit on, you know, the streets, whatever, and do music. All that type of multitasking could be dangerous because something is not going to get the attention they rightfully deserve. And I think that's just what happened. You know, music, I just love it so much. I still do. Just love it so much, you know. Years later now, you find yourself smoking, popping, sipping stuff, trying to feel whatever you felt then. You know what I'm saying? To express yourself is though like, you know, then it was more pure. But at the end of the day, you know, music still do what it do. And I think that's what gave birth to it, you feel me? And I was able to talk about my life, really talk about my older teenage life and one that family, you know what I'm saying? And I just think that, you know, I'm grateful that, you know, well over 800,000 people was going through the same thing to be able to relate and want to purchase it, experience it, you know.
For sure. Now, Fiend, when you met Master P, first time walking into No Limit office, and you sat down and you talked to P, what was some of the best advice that P has given you that has taken you to where you are today to still keep you to making this music and still grinding?
The best advice I would say that Master P gave me was you gonna hustle, you know. You gonna hustle, you know. You get out of it what you put into it. And, you know, once you make something, you know, don't be no dummy and just go blow this shit, go blow it, or just, now you didn't work this many years to build it up just to blow it all in one night. That ain't, I'm quite sure that ain't what you worked for. That ain't what those hours that went for, you know, those days, those months, those minutes, those seconds, those hours, you know.
Right.
So I think that'd be like the best advice, you feel me? Because, you know, we'll want to go run through the street really screaming, I got $1 million, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know, but that ain't really what it is. You know what I'm saying? That ain't how you really going to be enjoying $1 million. So I think that's the kind of like the best advice he gave me, you know, be responsible. You know what I'm saying? Be responsible to know that where you blessed at and, you know, apply it accordingly in your life. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
He just recently gave me some advice 18 years later, too. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that, you know what I mean? And I respect him. I just hung out the other night with Silk the Shotgun Serve on V90, which was crazy. 8 movie. I had a hell of a time just linking up with my brothers, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Shit was dope, bro. And I really wish a lot of the fans and family across the earth could just kind of like capture some of the shit that we be doing today. You know what I mean?
It was crazy, man, because I was listening to the No Limit era, and it seemed like your work ethic had to be stupid crazy because you were on like everybody's song. Like every song came out,
Yes.
Fiend was on there like womp womp.
Yes.
Womp womp.
Yes.
How did that happen, bro? Why was you on everybody track besides you being dope and everything?
It just didn't deny me. It's like going into the gym and you see the kid up in there that's overweight, and you like see him every day, and next thing you know, you see muscles starting to develop and shit. What fat was,
Right.
and you be like, go to looking at him like, this little fat motherfucker here every day.
Get
You know
this.
what I'm saying? Now you looking, you seeing some muscles and shit. And now you seeing people around him asking, man, hey, but can you train me, man? You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a good scenario. Kind of of analogy of what happened. I just, I loved it. And the label didn't deny me from being great at that time. Let me be on everything. I mean, it was crazy, I guess, almost not to have me on everything because I was on so much shit with Pete
Yes.
that other artists would have been damn near crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I was on 6 songs on Ghetto D, not counting the B-side of the single.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, motherfuckers didn't know what the fuck was going on with me and him. That used to be the big question. What the fuck he got going on with this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, we just was gelling every time he came to the studio.
Yeah.
No matter what he was doing, I was sitting right there at the conference table, writing or just waiting for the next assignment, waiting for the next, the next work, so to speak. Next assignment to complete the next task. And I think that that best described that. You know what I mean? Like, man, I was like, if we made $100 million this year for him, what the fuck can I accomplish being here every day? Because he here every day.
Right.
And he got $100 million. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck I look like taking off? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that changed my life at that time and that era. And of course, once again, I love what I was doing. So it was nothing to be there coming up with raps. You know what I'm saying? That Mac came aboard. So, Mac seen, he a lover of the art, lover of music. So it just made, I had somebody else to be up in there still sharpening steel, iron sharpening iron. It was a no-brainer, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a check wasn't enough.
Right.
You had to respect my name, Like Birdman said, you got to put some respect on my shit. Like,
you got to.
That's just what it was, and I felt what it was like to work hard. You know what I mean? And I went to like a Source Awards or some shit. Something, the Grammys, I think it could have been Source Awards. And that boy Puffy, man, you hear me? Fucking legend, you hear me? Like, this marquee of an individual of hip hop, of a whole era, this never give up attitude of a man came walking through the crowd of people that was with us talking about, I'm looking for Fiend, bro. What's Fiend at, bro?
Word.
Fiend. I want me Fiend, dog. And I was like talking to Mystical or somebody running it, talking about, yeah, man, I heard the boy got it for $300. I'm about to go get it for an onion. I'm gonna be looking for you fools later with the dice. You know what I'm saying? And we running talking our regular shit. And that boy, I looked up and that was Puff. And I was like, oh, what's up, man? Look, P. Diddy, what's up, fool? You know what I'm saying?
P. Diddy had that gangster swag, they say?
He just was a real dude. He came looking for me, and I just thought it was dope.
You know what? I
thought it was dope. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Not.
And he just was extending his hand and say, hey, man, I'm a fan of what you're doing right now. You dope to me, son. I'm a fan. You heard me? He's like, I ain't got no ego, dog. I just came to let you know, like, man, I'm fucking with what you're doing. I'm fucking with this wave you doing, bro. This shit is. And I just was like, that was like little stuff to let you know, like, like your work you doing it, and to be the best at something, it ain't in vain. So that type of stuff there, always be memories on me that I know I got there because of the No Limit brand, Beats by the Pound on the production, excuse me, stuff.
Yes,
and also just my undying love to want to just be great,
Right. Now, Fiend,
Yeah.
I'll go back, like you say, you and Master P, y'all worked well together. I witnessed it. I bought every fucking album that came out. Y'all released the album every week. So, I got them. So, I remember make them say, no. Now, listen. That was one of the biggest, Master P's biggest, hottest selling hits. What was that studio session like that night? Were all you guys there in the studio, or everybody laid their tracks separate? What was it like?
Everybody was there. I think I didn't stay to see Mystical possibly do his part.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think other than that, it went like this here. P was like, man, this song, he's like, this song be dope. And he was like, well, what order you gonna put it in, P? He like, whoever got their fucking verse first. You know what I'm saying? It's already hit. If you ain't got your shit ready, you don't need to be on this motherfucker.
Right.
So that's why I went second. It was, you know what I'm saying? He knew what it was. Like, he knew what it was, hands down. Like, shit. All he got to do is point, and it's bomb on sight. Like, you know what I'm saying? He knew this. Anyone knew this over there, and that's what happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just what happened. And I'm grateful. You heard me? How you doing, sir? All right. I'm grateful that he wasn't tripping, man. Like, it's hard, bro, to be a CEO and a rap artist and want to share the fame, the wealth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a big ego you got to fight. Hold on 2 seconds, gentlemen. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, I got on there, a Fiend exercise, and this right, exorcism, and it went. You know what I mean? Like, and we never looked back, man. That dude was like, shit. Thank you. He was like, shit. He was like, man. He was like, shit, boy. Fiend second on this bitch.
Yeah.
Silk the Shocker came, wrecked that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? X wrecked that motherfucker. And Mystical said, I'll be the grand closer.
Yeah, man.
But hey, man, because the video shoot, y'all look like y'all had some fun.
Man, great, wasn't it?
Yeah, I remember when y'all came here. Y'all did a show in Detroit. I forgot where it was, but it was a concert promoter here. His name was Sean P. He had a video, something. He was the hottest thing at that time in Detroit, and he had all you guys as y'all was coming off the plane. Got pictures with y'all. Y'all had y'all No Limit jerseys on and everything, stepping up off the private jet, and he had aired that here in Detroit. What I'm trying to say is, you guys with that one song, y'all got a worldwide tour off of that, didn't you guys?
Yeah, I went overseas with Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg, Mac, Cannon, Abel, C-Murder, Corey Miller,
my man.
Magic was there.
Mm-hmm.
Magic was there, and Silk came on a couple dates with us. He came on a couple dates with us, but man, I can't speak on other labels and companies and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I would want anybody, any crew of dudes, any crew, I don't care what color, race they are. Excuse me, I don't care what color they are, what race, ethnic background, the ethnicity or the ethnic background. If men can come together for a common fold, a common goal, like what we did, anything is possible, bro. We were dangerous to one view of America.
Yes.
But we were uplifting and converging to our side of it.
Yes, you guys were. So, Fiend, it is. I'm happy to say I'm gonna ask this question. So it's good to say that there is no bad blood in the No Limit family camp of your generation.
Nah, man. I mean, it's just, I'd be a liar to tell you that you never argue with your brother.
Right.
I'd be a liar to tell you you never argue with your cousin. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But for the record, ain't no bad blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no bad blood. Just got with P in Nashville, Tennessee for a concert. Just got with P in Columbia, South Carolina. Me, P, Mystical, me as a joke. We just, shit, it is what it is, man. Like, when you create that type of history and a legacy, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit blow over.
Right.
You know what I mean? And whatever could have been a misunderstanding, time heals all. You know what I'm saying? I love all them individual people the same. You feel me?
Most
definitely.
definitely.
What you doing?
So.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I mean, so it's so hard to be a part of 400 million, 550 million, 100 million, 200 million. It's hard to be a part of something like that and not bump heads. You'd be crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'd be crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's unrealistic thinking. But
True.
most importantly is that as a family or as a company or as business people, that anything can be talked out, communicated, and worked out. You know what I mean?
True. Now, because I was watching on the net, and there was the youngest generation of No Limit rappers, I want to say, wannabe No Limit artists, who supposed to say that they were signing the P, and they said that it was P had robbed the artist, and you guys didn't have any publishing. You signed all your publishing rights. You guys signed all your publishing rights, and someone else asked P that before, and he just said, "Well, you got to call my lawyer on that." Is that a rumor, Fiend, or you guys are still eating off of these records?
Me personally, I don't know I don't know the new artists.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know their business.
Right.
The contracts, what they signed. I don't. So I can't speak on their business. I just recently kind of got acquainted with one or two of the new artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, got introduced and saw these guys at a concert Silk Shaka had in Baton Rouge,
Right.
Friday night. So I couldn't tell you. Am I still eating off of the publishing of the record that I did?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
My man.
I see a check every quarterly because of making them say, if I don't got her and stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I'm going to say this here, man. Color shouldn't be a reason you don't get paid.
Right.
And anxiousness shouldn't be a reason you don't get paid. You get what you negotiate.
That's
you
right.
do not, I repeat, you
Right.
do not get what you deserve
Right.
when it comes to business.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? And shit, that's the best way I can describe it. I can't speak on those gentlemen's business because I wasn't there to negotiate their contracts or, something to that degree. You know what I mean?
Well, I understand that completely because after leaving No Limit Records, Fiend, you still making moves, you were, can you just tell me about Wendy Day and how Fiend Entertainment came to be? And I seen you over there on Rough Riders, and you still was out here. So how did all that come to be?
Right.
Yeah, what came to happen was that Wendy Day was the type of person that would assist you if you were an artist that was kind of lost, and you kind of lost your way, and you didn't probably had everything figured out for yourself. And from what I got from what she did was either she could consult you.
What did she tell you?
The right, huh?
What did she say to you about being independent and being
Well,
on the label?
She asked me a question. Do I want to be rich or do I want to be famous?
Mm-hmm.
And Fiend Entertainment happened because I chose to be rich
Word.
instead of being famous. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You know, everybody's different. Some people feel like, you know, shit, man, you know, fuck that. You know, I'd rather be famous, and I don't knock a person if that's what they choose to do. Me personally, I guess maybe being from where I'm from and shit, just, you know, what I went through. Me personally, I'd rather the bag. You know, fuck if you knew me like that.
Right.
Most
Man, so, yeah, man. So I tell people to this day, as much as I love, you know, the Beyonce, Jay-Z shit, I was like, my man Jay can't just walk up to those, get a fucking snowball for his old lady and his daughter. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, I would, you know, and don't get me wrong, shit, he might feel like, fuck that snowball. I could buy me a motherfucker. You know, this is that and the other. You know what I mean? Shit, more power to him, but me personally, you know, everybody's different. I love the respect that came from what I endured. Wendy Day asked me that I want to be rich and when I want to be famous. I made up my mind to be rich. So she assisted me on working independently on establishing Fiend Entertainment and, you know, working on being rich. Now, in the process of doing that, I ran into some things that, you know, it just come, I guess, with the territory and is according to how you going to play it. And, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up running into some, I guess you could say, some trying moments, you know, whether you was going to shit or get off the pot. You know what I'm saying? And it just was too much. You know what I'm saying? It was too much for the type of shit that was going on, but I refused to, you know, to turn, to fold and die. You know, I refused to fold and die. Man, refuse.
Say it again.
To fold and die, dog. You know what I mean? And it's just how I'm saying it. Ain't no sugarcoating it. That's just how it was for me. It was just like that. It was like the same shit I just learned with this man over here already. What I knew. I'm going in, bro, and my life will be a testimony of young men in this world, young people in this world that just won't fold shit. You got to tell my story, bro, because bitch, you'll never be able to say, you took me down like that.
Right.
Ever. You know what I'm saying? And that's the attitude I went with. You hear me? And instead of just being young and ignorant, I sharpened up my mind and, you know, I got myself together and dealt with it. So, you know, I was dealing with deals, getting with Wendy Day, making things happen, but I was still running across some stuff that just wasn't fair at all, bro. I'm talking about shit that'll make you leave this shit alone, bro.
No shit.
100 times fold, dog. I refuse to die, son. Refuse to die. All kind of shit, dog. I just won't, you know what I mean? Excuse me, sir. You know what I mean? I'm like, I just, you know, I'm not like, so what I did was I thought about it. I made a lot of money. Made a lot of money, right?
Yes,
but
sir.
then I thought about it. I said, my fans really want to see me all over TV and all over, you know, radio and internet type shit. So that was the reason why I signed with Rough Rider.
Right.
Other than that, I was fine. I had all the money I needed.
There you go.
And I was chilling. But to me, honestly, to my fans, it was kind of selfish. How you doing, sir? It was kind of selfish. How you doing, Queen? You know what I'm saying? It was selfish. What's up, bro? You hear me? Now, I just spoke to 3 people in a row just now.
Yes.
Last person was called Dorian. He had nothing to say.
There you go. You're right. Now, Fiend.
How y'all doing, man? Yeah, we're saying about nothing. Everybody not like that. But yeah, Wendy Day was like, hey, you know what? I know some guys that Rough Rider. I'm like, for real? She's like, I think they'd be interested in you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, cool. So she submitted some stuff to Rough Rider. They was like, you know what? This might can work. I ran across some scam ass dude who he talking about he took my Can I Burn project and he sent it to Rough Rider. That's why they're interested in me. He finessed them out of $7,500 like on some finder's fee for me. I seen the dude, bro, jumped out the car with the strap one day, son. You know what I'm saying? I jumped out the car and stepped in the middle of traffic by LSU campus. I said, shit, dog. You just finesse my people talking about like you discovered me, bitch? How the fuck you discover a gold selling artist, bro?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even Rough Rider wasn't aware of, you know, I was on their radar, but not like that. Because the East Coast driven label, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, that just had me mad, bro, because I felt like you already, you so greedy, you so selfish, you such a piece of shit. You know, you already trying to leave this bad taste in these people's mouth of the first business I do with them is some dude out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But see, he had his relationship with them, too. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, dudes, you know, they was like breaking the budget if they could scam you and get something, they get something. But long story short, you know, I had to be a grown man. I had to get the truth out of him. I said, now I need you to call them right now and explain the things you told me, bro. Because this ain't we don't rock like this. We don't rock like that. So if you can't be 1K, you can't be in this boat with us. You can't be on the same street with us, huh?
Right.
You can't be in the same city with me, dog. You hear me? Because somebody gonna hunt you down, bro.
There you go.
Broad daylight, son. It's not a game, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you're not about to do this. You know what I'm saying? My name, everything attached to my name is everything I have in this world, son. If I had no money, if I had nothing, my face card and my jacket alone would get me anything in this world.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you would not compromise that on nobody else.
There you
So
go.
when I talked to them, they was like, nah, it's all good. We've been knowing him. We know the type of shit he did. We wrote it all with the tax write-off, so cool, so be it. So I ended up getting with Rough Rider. When I was there, we talked about it. Signed with Rough Rider. You heard me? Which is a hell of a move. And man, it was awesome to work with beautiful people. It is that one of the CEOs that got a bad accident, and he mangled his legs in a bad motorbike accident.
Damn.
So yeah, bro. So he was the person that was in the studio with the Jadakiss and the DMXs and the E's.
Oh, he was very...
help them accentuate their sound and stuff like that. You feel me? So if he wasn't there, nothing was moving forward.
Exactly.
So just so happened, as soon as I signed, that happened. So therefore came the point of you didn't hear a Fiend album released on Rough Rider Records. Because for the 4 years I was signed, he was damaged and he was hurt. And we were in there, a family-oriented company, just like a No Limit or Suave House or Rap A Lot, etc. And, you know, our focus was on him getting better. So I dropped a song here and there, Rock Bottom, on one of the Rough Rider compilations just to give a feel of what's to come. You know, a joint produced by David Banner. Man, I remember the dudes was like, oh my God, where you found this fucking dude from, bro? You know what I'm saying? And I remember DMX was about to move on and do just more movies. So they literally signed me. Excuse me, how you doing, sir? I'm looking for a bathroom piece. Like this, yeah? Okay? Thank you, baby. Have a great day, yeah? Yeah, so they was like, DMX about to do strictly movies. So they was like, bro, you would be perfect just to just slide right in on here. You know what I'm saying? God bless my dad's soul, man. My dad was like, son, this label about to be for us. You know what I'm saying? He's like, ooh. He's like, Lord, man, this label, me and my dad moved to New York. Man, bro, I lived in a hotel for 2 years straight, bro. You know what I mean? Right there off of Broadway and 54, West 54 to Broadway.
I know the area.
And it was dope.
You had a doorman and all.
Next door to the Letterman show.
Yo. Now, Fiend, what was it like working with X? Did you, just with the atmosphere of X, did you get a chance to, like, scene work or anything?
Nah, other than building with him. Him and my dad had a great relationship. When we get to the club, him and my dad would be popping bottles of piss and shit. That shit was funny, dog. That shit was funny, dog. I'm like, Pops is over here. Look at Pops is hanging with DMX, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was dope, bro. But other than that, me and X didn't get a chance to work on nothing. I always show my respect, and I see him to this day, and we'll holler a little bit, you know, have like a system out, you know, especially here in the South, whatever he may need. But for the most part, me and him didn't get the bill like that, even though I had a real good relationship. You know, everyone was respectful, man, and show love. It's just that, everybody with their own stars and their own right, and they knew what they were consisted of. You know what I mean?
Right. You know what? I want to say, like, New York, I see, like, you had gotten in a little trouble in New York, and you had to go and sit down for a minute, and I see, but what tripped me out, because they getting a bad rap. New York, Puffy got in trouble. I mean, Puffy and Shine. Right. Puff didn't come and help Shine.
Right.
50 Cent and Bang'em up Smurf. 50 just left Bang'em to hang.
Right.
But when you got in trouble at over there at Rough Riders, they came and got you out.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
That's love.
To this day, you heard me? Look, I got out, bonded out about 4 in the morning. My boys outside. Hey, I love them people, dog. Like, I love them people, dog. The people with No Limit, Big Boy Records, Rough Ride, I love them people, son. I don't just have love for them. I love them people.
That's
dog.
good.
I genuinely love these people, dog. And that type of love, that type of camaraderie, that type of dedication, that type of stuff, when you're making music, is powerful. Yes. It's powerful, man. It's so powerful, bro. You hear me? And I was just grateful that, that the creator had gotten some people that just didn't mind being patient with me, because I'm from the South, man. I went out there with a firearm. I'm from the South, man. I went out there with a firearm, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, son, I'm like, anybody play with me, son, on sight, son. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just wasn't.
Baddest motherfucker alive.
I ain't bragging. I'm just telling you, like, just a man.
Yeah, just where you come from and how you moved.
Yeah, you dig? Man. So I'm like, man, that's what my attitude was like. You hear me? So, so I got out there, and I just had that cutter with me. And what happened was, you can't have no cutter and have it outside the. You can't have it outside the case.
Right.
So it need to be in a lockbox in the case and shit like that. So I had mine, and I had it in my book bag in the back of the. Are you finished with it? All right, baby. Yeah, so I had mine in my book bag. You know what I mean? And man, that boy, I went to Harlem to go get me something to get my head right. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, the kid I was with telling me, oh, man, you can bust a U-turn and let's just go back to Manhattan. And I'm telling him, like, son, I got dark windows. I got a temp tag on my car. That ain't going to be the move. He like, trust me, son. I know what I'm saying. I'm like, sure as I did it, they pulled me over, you know what I'm saying? They pulled me over. Some detectives pulled me over, put a gun in my face and all that type of crazy ass shit. And what happened was, I went on and, took my charge because my little homies couldn't, they didn't need to go through whatever I was about to go through, bitch. Right. Some of my people, my dad, I'm not about to send my dad to the jail, son. You know what I'm saying? So I took my little charge, you know what I mean? What happened was, too, what was funny, we got pulled over. And the dude sitting behind my dad threw all the weed on my dad's lap.
What?
Yup. So Pops looked at me and he said, I ain't gotta tell you shit. I just saw what he did. I got you. I got you. So we get out this bitch. That bitch gonna be black, blue, and purple. I got you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So Pops laughing at the little dude. You heard me? Like, police pull us over. You threw all this fucking weed on my dad's lap. You threw all this retail shit on his lap.
What?
So, I went on and dude put his gun in my face talking about, look, I'm looking for crack and guns. You heard me? I said, I ain't got no crack. What's it, brother? All right. I said, I ain't got no crack. You heard me? But I sure got a fucking burn on me. You heard me? But I got papers on my shit. He like, yeah, get out the car. You know what I'm saying? So he did all that type of shit. Took us down there. You heard me? Mm-hmm. And he talking to us. He said, what y'all doing? I'm like, man, fuck these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Fuck these niggas, man. Y'all don't tell these niggas nothing. We ain't did shit. All you found was motherfucking weed on us, dog. You heard me? I was at work. I got bored. I wanted to be inspired. I wanted to buy some smoke. That's that. You heard me? Either you gonna book me And that's gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't disrespecting you. I ain't calling you nothing other than sir. Yes sir, no sir. That's it. This motherfucking nigga who threw the smoke on my daddy's lap, this bitch was talking about who he was and who he worked with. I'm like, my nigga, you will be found somewhere, dog. Like, you think it's a game, nigga. Them people don't give a fuck about who we are. So he ended up telling a nigga, talking about, I bet you wouldn't treat Rockefeller artists like this and shit like that. I'm like, my nigga, you done, dog. You stupid. So a nigga took personal, he took like a personal interest of hate towards us. Talking about, yeah, my name such and such. You call me such and such. I'm gonna fuck over y'all back here. I don't like rappers. Shit like that. So I was looking at this nigga like, thank you, you old bitch ass motherfucker. I just told you to keep your fucking mouth closed, dog. You and us ain't got nothing to do with it common. I got 2 cats with me from uptown New Orleans. You from wherever you from, out where you from, and I know New York cats ain't built like the type of shit you on. So you don't represent New York. But I was like, son, he ain't with us, dog. He ain't with us, dog. He was talking about, so I said, look, I took my L already. You can get this nigga from around us. You know what I'm saying? I said, I got the charge, right? Yeah, you got the charge. Okay, well, get him the fuck from around us, dog.
Word.
You feel me? Because he's making shit worse than what the fuck it is, homie. I don't need this nigga keep running his fucking mouth about shit. These fucking people need to be fucking business, dog. Get him from out. He could, right? Okay, get him the fuck from around me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because he keep running his fucking mouth. So we let the shit go, you dig? I sit down, you hear me, give everything my dad, my people, KL, the brother was out there with me, cooler. And I'm like, well, look, you know, y'all buy me out if y'all can buy me out. If not, you know, the niggas gonna shit the right. So, you know, just don't forget about a nigga, you feel me? Like, you know, I still got this album to record. That was my mentality. I mean, don't forget about me because a nigga lose y'all shit real quick, you know what I'm saying? So he like, you know, they get out, you know, so they're working on it or whatever. Rough Rider sent me a lawyer. You heard me? I went from being in one cell by myself to being in a cell out. I got comfortable evidently. Took a fuck, went to sleep, woke up, got another nigga in a cell. I'm like, nah, nigga, you getting too comfortable back here, bro. You know what I'm saying? You doing too motherfucking much, dog. So a nigga come tap my cell bar by 4 in the morning, asked me for my ID. I had a passport on me. This bitch ass nigga said, yeah, you might be a flight risk. I said, my nigga, behind the firearm, I got papers for that. I said, okay. So just what happened, I ain't have the papers with me, but when they ran it, you know, your shit come up.
Right.
You heard me? So nigga was just trying to, you know, trying to make themselves look good. You heard me? Trying to, you know, make it feel like they done done something when they did. You know, somebody had they always killing cops out there. So a nigga just be trying to motherfucking give himself a look. You heard me? And I'm trying to avoid, you know, getting fucked over, being shot by one of these stupid assholes out here. You know what I'm saying? So what happened was, he let everybody go. And before a nigga took me to jail, a nigga took me to like the 31st precinct, the 33rd precinct.
Oh,
and
they
he was
move
trying
you
to
around.
run my fingerprints. And the machine wasn't working, so I'm telling him like a man, I said, son, this is fine. Where I'm from, you just let me go, bro. This shit bogus, my nigga. It's bogus, my nigga. I got papers on my gun, dog. You can see ain't no motherfucking body. Anybody looking for this firearm, dog, is in my name. And that little smoke, I know y'all ain't worried about that whole shit. So you heard me, man? That nigga was not trying to hit me, dog. That nigga went from 31st precinct, put me back in the car, tried to take me to the 33rd precinct to use their fingerprint shit. That shit didn't work. That nigga took me to another jail. I'm like, man, this whole ass nigga, this is all he fixated on me now. So I get up in that dog, they move me to the cell with like 30 minutes. You heard me? We sitting up in that bitch. You heard me? I see the lock's name carved in the wall, nigga. I want to laugh. I said, what you done kissing?
What the fuck?
I seen y'all name, nigga, carved in the fucking wall.
What the fuck?
You heard me? That nigga kissed me like, word B. I was like, nigga. So, nigga lit an L back there, you heard me? In the holding cell.
Damn.
Nigga said, you smoke, you want to hit this? Nigga said, fuck no.
Hell no, nigga, I ain't trying to hit that bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't know me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm young, I'm wildin'. Boy, I'm sitting up there, nigga, I'm doing push-ups and shit. I'd rather transfer this energy. My whole thing was I just rather transfer this energy.
Right.
So I'm doing push-ups, I'm doing sit-ups, I'm just, you know, doing some shit Boy, motherfucking nigga got a lawyer for me. Boy, that nigga came through that bitch. You thought that nigga was your uncle. What the fuck you did to get yourself back here? What the fuck? I'm coming down here to see what the fuck. I'm like, man, I don't even know this nigga. If I laugh so hard, I'm like, damn, fool.
Oh, that's real.
Me like this, you know what I'm saying? He's like, well, I've already been retained by Rough Rider. You know what I'm saying? To see about your case. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, you relax yourself. You know, we'll have this taken care of. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I go before the judge. She look like she's drunk. You hear me? She got a glass of water. Her hair look crazy. I'm thinking she just been sipping on some vodka up there. You know what I'm saying? So they moved me. They had me shackled by 5 dudes. Took me in that bitch. You hear me? So a nigga come get me and transfer me to Tombs.
Right.
To another jail in 100 Center Court down south. So now a nigga threw me a yellow jumpsuit and some yellow slippers. You hear me? About to transfer me.
Damn.
You hear me? To get ready to go to Rikers. I'm like, God damn, but it's not planned, dog. Like, so I'm like, you know, fuck it, you dig. It is what it is. So I told the nigga, I ain't putting this jumpsuit on. He said, what? I remember I was sitting in dorm 6. I don't get this shit. I said, I ain't putting no fucking jumpsuit on, dog. My lawyer gonna have me out this bitch, nigga. You ain't hear me stutter. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I look like, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, but that nigga was burnt.
Yeah, he was.
I come back, you better have that fucking jumpsuit on. I said, nigga, you, whatever you gonna do, you may as well do it now. Cause you come back, motherfucker, my same clothes, I'm be in my same shit, bro. Straight the fuck up, bro. I never forget that shit, dog. I'll never forget that shit. Man, I remember I took my earring. I had jogger pants on. I took my earring. Man, I paid like $3,500 for the earrings, dog. I remember I put that shit in my back pocket, lost my motherfucking earring, nigga.
Damn.
This fucking water fountain was broken. The holding cell. I had a key to something. Could have been a pill box. You heard me? They left that in my pocket. Must have shit. I had to use the key to push down this shit to get water, nigga. You heard me? Like, shit was through, dog. You heard me? So, yeah, New York was. Then I went to jail right after 9/11. Nigga, I went to jail like September 15th.
Okay. Wow.
You know what I mean? So that was a whole, yeah, dog. So that nigga's on fucking, Lord, them niggas on fucking spook, nigga.
Wow.
So, yeah, man. I know I'm long-winded about that shit, but that happened in New York.
It's
and
all
like,
good.
You know, like, yeah, I ended up bonding out, man, and shit. You heard me? One bought me a sack. You heard me? Rolled up and got in the studio. You know, we got to talk about this shit right now. You heard me? Because I don't know what they're going to do to me. I don't know what's going to happen because you can't have a firearm in New York without having it in the case. It need to be in the case, locked up, and in your glove compartment. So you may as well beg a nigga to kill your fucking ass if you out here some kind of
Right, you got to go get the key.
I got to have my firearm in a fucking lockbox, locked up in the lockbox, in the fucking glove compartment.
You ain't got time for that.
Nah, I ain't rocking like that, son. I don't need that motherfucker.
No.
You heard me?
Right.
I'm from where I'm from, my nigga. I ride with that bitch on my lap.
There you go.
You heard me? It's in my lap, or it's on the seat, or it's on the floor. You know, somewhere you can protect yourself. Not, you know, so, you know, don't get me wrong. Just their laws, you know what I mean? And that is what it is, and I get it. But them laws, that let me know it's supposed to be living out there at the time I wasn't ready to live out there. Even though I was out there for 4 years. I just couldn't get ready. You know, by the grace of the Creator, I wasn't around. I wasn't, by choice, I wasn't around a lot of stuff that could have put me somewhere or that I was forced to have to defend myself with a cutter. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? But everything changed. My hustle intensified in New York. You know, I learned so much from cats that we admire. Sharing their hustle, you know what I'm saying? Sharing their strategies and shit, you hear me? It's like, you know, and it was weird, bro. I was on probation for 3 years, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Lady tricked me.
Couldn't smoke.
Tricked me.
Couldn't smoke.
Yeah, I couldn't smoke and I became an asshole.
Who told you was an asshole, Fiend?
My dad was like, my nigga,
Rest in peace.
My dad was like, my nigga, I can't fuck with you not smoking, dog. You're an asshole, dog. Like, everything gets to you. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Wow. I say, I know, dog. I say, I know. You hear me? My mind, I just was smoking that long, that much, you know, doing the mostest. You know what I'm saying?
Your dad cool, man.
Yeah, you hear me? So it just made me not the coolest person to be around. when you drop the ball on shit, because now I was that much more of a businessman, and I gave lashes for wrongdoings of unjust shit done to me behind me spending money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that shit was, I appreciate them days too.
So,
you know what I'm
Fiend,
saying?
let me ask you this. Okay, I understand. I know that we want to talk about C Murder. Before my podcast got started, and it was a petition going around, to get everybody to sign the petition to get C Murder out, for the president to release him. I remember I was lobbying hard on my Twitter account with all my followers to sign this petition, and I got so many people to sign it, but he still fell short of the signatures that he needed. And he and we communicated a few times on Twitter. He thanked me on Twitter for, supporting him and doing what I was doing. And he's just like, man, I really appreciate that. And I was looking at like, wow, C is a humble guy. And somebody else touched out to me and said, yo, man, that, C Murder really appreciated, the love that you were showing on your Twitter and constantly putting that out there. Over here at True Records, we appreciate you for that. Now, you and C Murder, you guys were tight. And how do you feel that this brother has been in prison this long for a crime that he did not commit?
I mean, he was profiled, just like all of us.
Right.
He was profiled, and they was able to catch him on some bullshit. It just so happened the fucking judge or the DA, whoever, used him as a fucking guinea pig, a social experiment to get himself in office where he was looking to get to.
Right.
So he was like, shit, I'll make an example of this fucking well-known rapper with the name C Murder, and we're going to run this shit home.
And
you know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. And C just was almost the butt of a fucking joke. Of just a tragedy that happened to a young brother in the club, and they just seen him, more than seeing someone else.
They put them.
It was that bullshit. Yeah, man, it's unfortunately, bro.
The police. The police in New Orleans. They go after rappers real tough. I hear Boosie was talking about why he don't want to come back in. We seen the death of Alton Sterling.
I think there's anywhere, though, I think there's anywhere, you know what I mean? Like, shit, man, everybody different, I can't speak on Boosie,
right?
His ordeal, because it may have different pieces and puzzles to why he feel like how he feel, but I do agree with him that it's easy to be targeted. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to say. As far as Louisiana,
right?
It's a red state. It's a Republican state.
Oh.
Right.
I just seen David Duke in fucking Jackson Square talking about 25,000 white women get raped a year by black men.
Wow.
And he out of nowhere, this is what you want to open your mouth on to get some media attention as far as yourself. And I'm looking at all the white people curse him out there, you know what I'm saying? Talking about, didn't you go to jail for felony? Aren't you a felon? So you out here calling a kettle black?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I'm just so, you got that type of fuck shit going on, but at the same time, C and Mac were the wrong place at the wrong time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And who's to say, man, I hate to even, I really can't, I shouldn't even be speaking on it because I'm not in these shoes and I haven't been in these shoes to the type of degree of what's going on with the brothers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Mac been behind bars for fucking 16 calendars, bro.
Damn.
Wow.
Come on, dog. C been off and on behind jail. I don't know how long, and I don't want to misquote something, you know what I mean? y'all mayor of Detroit or Flint or y'all mayor can't go to a small city and go hang out in the barroom.
Nope.
And have somebody slip and fall, and even having the club try to blame it on the mayor.
That's what's gonna happen.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that, you know, these brothers is just chilling, minding their own business, doing what they're doing.
Right.
Somebody wanted to prove they're so-called gangster out here, and they caught the backlash of someone that was around them that didn't care about them or love them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think happened. And I think that the judicial system, being from Napoleonic laws, that meaning they'll make a law upon your ass tomorrow on the same day while you in court, talking about you wore a red shirt, so you get an extra 5 years when you did that crime. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when you got that type of fuck shit going on, I think that's the repercussions of fuck shit.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? And I just feel bad, man. Think about them dudes every day on it, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, we got 2 more questions, and we gonna cut it short because we've been going for a minute. Dope Black gotta ask you something, and then after Dope Black asks you, then I'm gonna ask you the one last question, and we'll be done with the interview. Go ahead, dog.
I know. I just was you know, you was talking about how, you know, you take your negative energy and you bring it into a positive, and you had lost your father, correct?
This is true.
Yeah, rest in peace. And that was the chance where we got to hear, is that where tennis shoes and tuxedos came in, where we got to hear a little International Jones?
Yeah, man. First of all, I appreciate y'all. With the RIP for Pops. Man, that's what tennis shoes and tuxedos came about. You know what I mean? Like, I took old vibes and stuff that I used to listen to with my daddy in his bar. You know, and I just put some hip hop drums behind it, and you know, got some cool people to contribute some tracks to what I was doing. They just felt the energy that was building, and when my dad died, after the funeral, I just went overseas. Yeah, I just left the country. I just like, you know what I mean, went to Amsterdam for like about 2 weeks maybe, and just celebrated the way I know he would want to just celebrate. And the morning I closed my dad's eyes, I went to the studio and just recorded. The song had nothing to do with him. I just put that energy toward that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, meaning that the song didn't have the subject matter wasn't pertaining, but the motivation was definitely from, you know, my dad, you know, departing. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to turn a negative to a positive, or it'll put you somewhere. It'll put you in a dirty place. So I did tennis shoes and tuxedos, and I just, man, oh my goodness, man, I just can't even describe to me how dope, you know what I mean, like how dope something that wasn't, something that didn't exist before existed when that released. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I was experimenting and was doing shit as it was going down. It was happening as I was recording, man. One of the greatest projects I ever released. That, to me, Tennis Shoes and Tuxedos is equivalent, to me, the same feeling of when I dropped There's Another Family and Street Life to me. I just wanted to reinvent the wheel of something that people been doing. You know, people been rapping over old samples and stuff, but not quite in this fashion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Man, just to mention this shit right now is just, you heard me, the energy that just got put into it, bro. I could have been mad. I could have been falling out with dudes on the street. I could have been bumping heads with dudes, you know, being an asshole, doing this, doing that. And that wasn't the case, man. I went somewhere. That's what, man, I churned straight fucking, man, I churned butter. You hear me? And I knew Pops was like, God damn, son, you cold. You know what I'm saying? Man, I know he was like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, from the intro to the exit, it was just something serious and just something spiritually I didn't force the creator on you. I just was expressing myself, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shit, you know, I made me listen to that shit this morning.
That's
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, but yeah, that's what created Tennessee Tuxedos. See, my dad had me performing with a live band. You know what I'm saying? He had me performing with a live band every chance I got.
For sure.
Every chance he got me with a live band. Every chance he got. So I think it just made me that was what came out of the type of time that when a father spends with his child.
Bad. Now, let me ask you this, the last question, Fiend, and we gonna wrap it. Now, you see that Puffy just had a big Bad Boy reunion tour, and it made a lot of money, put everybody back together. Do you see a No Limit tour reunion, No Limit reunion tour coming? Is that possible? Is it in the making?
Yeah, man, shout out to Bad Boy and the homie Puff. Everybody a part of that, you know what I'm saying? I do see a No Limit reunion tour. I just was talking to Silk about this Friday night with Serve On.
Right.
I just talked to P about this sometime, I think in September. You know what I'm saying? So we was already talking. We talked about like 3 hours catching up and just shooting the shit. Yeah, man. You know, I do see it. It just, you know, you ask me, either we got to put it together ourselves or just some promoter that know better what's to come from it is going to want to get involved and make it happen. But, yeah, people can rest assured. People can rest assured that that's going to happen. That's definitely going to happen, God is saying.
That's what we talking about. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we had Big Fiend with us from No Limit Records. And ladies and gentlemen, go over there and make sure you go to iTunes, wherever the digital music is sold at, and buy all of his catalog. Go get everything that belongs to Fiend. And we thank you for rocking with us on the 313 Live Show, Big Fiend.
Oh, man, no doubt, man. You get a chance, go hit me up, www.fienddigital.com. That's FIENDDIGITAL, fienddigital.com. Follow me on Twitter. Fiend for the money. That's FIEND, the number 4, DA money. On Instagram, it's 504 Fiend. On Snapchat, it's 504 Fiend. Ladies, you can Snapchat me them titties. You know what I'm saying? And fuck with us, you heard me. Tune into these cats right here every chance you get on their station, their podcast, because they genuine, they real, and they represent that motherfucking 313.
Goddamn right.
Word, Mr. Hit 'em and get 'em.
Yes.
Good to have you down here, Mr. Want.
That's right.
When I come down to New Orleans, man, I'm gonna be in contact with you. I got a family reunion down that way, so I'll be coming that way.
Sounds good, man. You guys have a great weekend.
All right,
bro.
God bless.
God bless you. Have a great one.
So, Dope Black, that was a dope-ass interview with Fiend, man. What you got to say about that?
Man, I was happy to speak to Fiend because I grew up listening to Fiend and everything, so it was good to hear him. I was just sitting there like, wow, I'm really talking to this dude.
For sure. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we about to wrap this up, call it another week, and be up out of here. Once again, people, tell Young M.A to get at us. The email address to contact us is the313liveshow@gmail.com. The hotline number is 313-451-7272. You can get me direct on Twitter, that_Guy_Rell. Once again, that_Guy_Rell. I'm on IG, Instagram as Rell That Guy 313. Once again, Rell That Guy 313. I'm on Facebook as Terrell Foster. You will see That Guy Rell set beside my name, Terrell Foster. Once again, That Guy Rell sets beside my name. And Snapchat. I'll be Snapchatting a lot, Dope Black. Hit me up on Snapchat, That Guy Rell 313. And please do not forget, ladies and gentlemen, go over and follow our page over on Facebook, The 313 Live Show on podcast. Once again, The 313 Live Show on podcast. Like the page and fuck with us, and that's how you get
Leave a review.
That's right. Leave a review. You want to let them know where you at, Dope Black?
Dorian Black on Facebook. Comic Dope Black at Snapchat, Instagram, comedian Dorian Black, and Twitter Dorian Black 19.
Yay, yay. And once again, our guest, Stephanie Ware. Tell them where they can find you at.
You can find me at Urban Soul. I'm there almost every day. And when I'm not, I'm putting in orders for these shirts and hoodies because it's getting cold outside, and I'm trying to get y'all together. But Steph the Model _Steph STEF _ the THE _ model MODEL, and I'm on Facebook at Stephanie Ware STEPHANIEWARE.
And see, and that was cool because see, this is what we do. We always open our doors to our local entrepreneurs.
Thank y'all too for
local artists,
inviting
local
me.
entrepreneurs.
No
we
problem.
here for you. We here, Detroit. Use us up. That's what we here for.
Use us up.
That's right. Peace and love, and we out until next week. We'll see ya.
Peace.
Peace out.